But other parts of the natural state also found themselves in the path of the deadly storm. None was hit harder than Wynne. Channel 7's Ashley Lunningham traveled across county for us to look back on that deadly day and assess where they are in their recovery.
Sounded like a train was just barreling right through my house, and somebody was just throwing mud after mud up against sheet metal. It just was so loud, but it only lasted for like 10 seconds, and then it was over. It was gone.
31 seconds to take away what took us 26 years to build.
We were sitting in my dad's truck, and me and my friend, I started crying, she started crying, and we were like, I said, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? I said, if we're not going back to this school, where are we going?
March 31st, 2023. Two tornadoes touched down in Wynne, making it a day they would never forget.
They came on the police scanner and said, Cordial Cottage is gone, the Methodist Church is gone, the high school is gone, and most everything around it.
Taking the lives of 4 neighbors, friends, loved ones, and destroying a third of the town.
So much debris, trying to figure out where to even begin to start on assessing and triaging patients was just at first overwhelming because you didn't even know where to begin.
People walking around in a daze, no vehicle, no house, no phone, carrying a few clothing they had picked up in their yards.
Wynne High School directly in its path, leaving administrators, staff members, and students uncertain.
It was, you really literally have no place to go, and where are you going to go? We were homeless. We locked ourselves in a room for a day and basically came up with what school's going to look like for the remainder of the year, and then it was, where's our location going to be, and then just going through that whole process. So it was a whirlwind. You really didn't have a whole lot of time to think. You just had to go.
Sophomore Emma Kelly says she thought about how she was going to continue her education.
Every single day. Just seeing that, obviously, that we did not have a school and moving to the tech center. Okay, I don't really have much of a town right now because a lot of this was trees down, leaves everywhere. A lot of roads were still closed off, and there was wires on the roads. There was all the cell phone towers down.
Everyone got to work, trying to salvage what was left of the school year and making plans for the next one, making sure this campus was up and running.
We wanted to offer our students every opportunity that they would have had, whether it be from their athletics to the arts, to just any general ed class that we may have in our career and tech classes. And we knew that we needed to do that and try to offer as much as we could that we had before. And that was the driving force to get into this building.
A brand new high school is set to be completed in about 3 years. Kelly says despite the setback, she believes the school is going to provide what she needs to be successful.
Not going to know. I'm going to fail all my tests, not going to know what to do. And lately I've really realized I've gotten a lot of perspective on it, and I'm seeing this, the other schools around us are doing the same thing. Just seeing that I'm still able to do the same things that I was able to do, just in a different environment and adapting to something new.
For Daryl and Charlotte Calvert, their family business, the Cordial Cottage, 26 years of memories reduced to rubble. They relocated to a warehouse, trying to keep business going. Today, they are rebuilding and say it will be bigger and better than before.
We're excited, but like I told you a while ago, never at age 62 did we think we'd start a new beginning. It's like that chapter of our life closed, and we've opened up starting a new chapter in our life.
But a new book, actually, because This is going to be, we left so many memories behind, but we're making new ones now.
Hoping to open back up again in their new location around May 1st.
Be open and ready to go again, and we hope we have one of the biggest, best, and Christmases we've ever had. Matter of fact, we have ordered a 20-foot Christmas tree to go right in the center of this room, and we plan on this Christmas having the Hallmark old-fashioned Christmas tree lighting for our customers.
Leanne Lovell says as soon as the tornado hit, she jumped in to help wherever she could, getting people what they needed.
What it cost our town and the hurt and all that is the result for that. And every day I see that. Every time I drive into town, I see that. I see the tree path. When I first went into some of the areas that were hit, I just remember thinking, how did people live?
Lovell says she became president of Wynne Relief and Recovery, and they have partnered with Minister Fred Strasser of Wynne Church of Christ for a long-term solution.
What if we built houses? And that began a mission for us, and we began looking for manpower, materials and money to make this a reality.
The first of many homes being built are almost done thanks to generous donations from around the world of time, supplies, and money.
Partnering and trying to get those resources in here to be able to offer this. Low-income housing was hit, meaning there's not even a resource out there for our people to move into because they're not available. So to be able to put homes up gives an opportunity to stay in town. We're still losing some families. This brings people back to our community, and this keeps our people local.
Giving Nemo Mean, his wife, their young son, and newborn baby hope they can continue the life they built in Wynne despite losing everything.
Very, very nice. So it's the first feeling in my life. It's fulfilling. It's my feeling just so from my face, and it's my feeling to show all of you. I'm very so happy.
And the town of Wynne continues to stay resilient, picking each other up and rebuilding what they lost.
We are a town of resiliency, and I think that we're going to be stronger. I think that this has opened the door to a whole lot of other things that, we need to address some other issues in our town. The tornado helped expose that, so now we know where we need to go for the future to build even more resilience. We're not done. We're not done.
We're going to have a better looking and better town than we did even before the tornado struck. It's going to take us a while, but I believe we will get there.
On your side in Wynne, I'm Ashley Lenningham.
The new location for the Cordial Cottage is 133 Murray Avenue in Wynne, so stop by if you can. Wynne High School will continue to operate on its current campus until 2027. That's the tentative completion date for a brand new high school.